What is up, Pokemon Go family? It is your boy TheGoulGuy back at you guys yet again with another video, and today we are going to be talking about pretty much one of the coolest events coming to Pokemon Go. It is called the Crown Clash Pokemon Go event. Okay, the Crown Clash event, which is freaking sick. Okay, first of all, we are getting a brand new Pokemon. Well, essentially a brand new evolution from Bisharp, Kingambit. Yes, Kingambit is coming to Pokemon Go. It looks freaking sick. Hopefully it's really good in PvP and like essentially in raids, maybe even possibly. I would assume it's going to be really good in raids, or potentially good in raids. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think it really has a mega or anything like that. But anyway, yes, we're getting Bisharp in Pokemon Go for this event, which is freaking sick. And we are going to be able to apparently raid for Crown, Nidoqueen, and Nidokings. Yes, these are Nidoking and Nidoqueens with actual crowns on their head, which is freaking sick. Okay, and you can get them shiny as well. Nidoking, a shiny Nidoking with the crown would be so freaking sick. But anyway, let us talk about the let's break down the event. Let's talk about it. They just released the information here. We're just going to talk about it real quick, and yeah, let's get your thoughts down below. But anyway, this is called the Crown Clash event. Starts Saturday, May 10th at 10 a.m. to Sunday, May 18th to 8 p.m. local time. Basically, the event bonuses are 2 times XP for evolving a Pokemon, increased chance to encounter a shiny Nidoqueen wearing a crown, and as well as shiny Nidoking wearing a crown, and as well shiny Slowpoke, shiny Combee, and shiny Litleo. Oh my god, these are actually some really good shiny, like if you don't like these are some pretty rare shiny. I mean, well, maybe not Slowpoke. Combee, I mean, if you want a female Combee that actually is shiny, that's maybe an opportunity for that. I know Litleo, well actually, yeah, Litleo, pretty rare shiny as well. That's awesome. And if you don't have a shiny Nidoqueen or Nidoking, there you go, and you get a crown with it. That is freaking sick. But apparently, basically increased chances to encounter shiny. So I don't know if that exactly means boosted, but to me that means boosted. Hopefully it does, because apparently the only way we're going to be able to get these is through raids. But anyway, hopefully they talk about this a little bit more. Basically, catching Slowpoke may award a King's Rock. So if you don't already have a King's Rock, essentially you are going to be able to catch a Slowpoke and apparently get a King's Rock. I think this is the first time we're actually getting the ability to actually catch a Pokemon and actually get something from it. That's actually pretty cool. I think it's actually going to also happen with the whole Applin event coming up as well, which I have not yet to talk about yet. I'm interested to see how that's gonna go. But anyway, we got Pokemon debuts. Kingambit, the big blade Pokemon, will make its Pokemon debut. Basically, new costumed Pokemon will appear during this event as well. So we got the Nidoqueen, Nidoking, of course, with the crowns. Obviously, that's gonna be like top tier if you actually were able to actually get a shiny from this, which is awesome. These are the wild encounters. So the following Pokemon will appear more frequently in the wild. So we got Slowpoke, Slackoth, Piplup, Combee, Snivy, and as well as Litleo. Some trainers might even encounter the following: Pawniard. So it looks like Pawniard might be a rarer spawn out there, and it looks like they all potentially can be shiny as well, which is awesome. We also got raids. So 1-star raids, we got Sneasel, Clink, and as well as Pawniard. 3-star raids, of course, are going to be the Nidoqueen and Nidoking. So potentially, I mean, like obviously if you do have the proper counters, you don't really need anybody else to actually raid these Pokemon. So I mean, hey, go at it, you know, like you can solo these Pokemon, which is awesome, if you got the right counters, of course, right? And we got some field research tasks. Of course, there's going to be some field research tasks. Hopefully, let me see, do they even, yeah, I don't think they even talk about what's exactly in these field research tasks, but we got event-themed field research tasks will be available. Complete field research tasks to enter encounters with event-themed Pokemon. So, I mean, I would hope or assume, hopefully, they would be a Nidoqueen or a Nidoking. That would be awesome. That would be sick. I would definitely be doing a lot of these field researches for sure. And we got collection challenges. An event-themed collection challenge is coming. So, complete the catch an evolution focused collection challenge to receive XP. I don't really like the evolution challenges all that much, but at the same time, if you have something like that doesn't take that much candy, like a Caterpie or something like that, it's not too bad. But if you don't really have that much to evolve, I mean, it does suck. But catch something random that has a low, low candy, that you need to evolve it, with, as I said, Caterpie being an example. But anyway, but yeah, we got Stardust and encounters with Pawniard. Additionally, trainers level 31 and up will receive 1 guaranteed XL candy for evolving a Pokemon after completing the collection challenge. So really good opportunity for you to evolve a whole bunch of Pokemon, of course, that you have a bunch of candy for, so that you can actually get these XL candies, which is pretty awesome. We got of course, there's Pokestop showcases, probably for Nidoqueen or Nidoking, maybe, I'm not sure. Pokemon Go web store, of course, is going to have looks like a $10 ticket. Let's see, Pokemon web store. Don't forget trainers. You can get a 15% discount on the first web store purchase of the item that costs $10. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably for a ticket that's going to be popping off for this event. Track Pokemon. If you are still missing Pawniard or other Pokemon, try using the recently released Pokemon Alert. So that is a feature that is actually now in Pokemon Go, where exactly you can pinpoint a specific Pokemon and it will alert you, like notify you within the actual Pokemon Go app if you're near or close to that Pokemon, so you will be able to actually, obviously go out and grab it, which is pretty sick. I love that update. Love that they actually added that to the game. I haven't really tried it out myself, but that would be cool if it actually is pretty useful, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so now on how to actually evolve your Bisharp into Kingambit in Pokemon Go. So basically, what you have to do, you have to make Bisharp your buddy, but this is the kind of unfortunate part. You have to basically do raids, but not only that, you have to defeat either 15 Dark or 15 Steel type Pokemon in raids to actually evolve Bisharp into Kingambit. And as I said, it has to be your buddy. This is a very, I want to say, not the most fun way to evolve a Pokemon, but at the same time, I know it was some kind of trick to actually evolve. I forgot what you had to actually do in the main series games to actually evolve it, so it makes sense why they would give you some kind of like different way of evolving this Pokemon, but it's probably the most expensive way to evolve this Pokemon if you plan on doing a bunch of remote raids to actually do it, which you would have to specifically go after Dark and Steel type Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, or you could use your free daily raid passes and just look for Steel and Dark type Pokemon if you are a free to play player. But that is how you evolve Bisharp into Kingambit. Little unfortunate on how you do it, but at the same time, I just want to see how good this Pokemon's going to be, and it just looks amazing. So hey, hopefully Kingambit is worth it. I'm actually going to go to my app right now to actually see what I have. So yeah, Pawniard. Let's see, Pawniard. So in terms of my Pawniards, I got a whole bunch. All of them are pretty much high IV. I got a 98% Pawniard, which is pretty nice. I do have one shiny. It's not the best in terms of IVs. I do wish to lucky trade this Pawniard at some point. I was going to evolve it, but I only have one. So, I mean, essentially, eventually I probably will do that. But yeah, I definitely want to evolve this into a freaking Kingambit. That'd be so sick. But I do have 198, but I also have a Bisharp that's also at 98%. This is probably going to be the one I end up evolving into the Kingambit. Yeah, and then I just have a small one. But yeah, man. That is freaking sweet. That is awesome. I can't wait to actually try to raid for a freaking shiny freaking Nidoqueen and Nidoking. That is going to be so freaking sick. But yeah, that is the event. Definitely let me know what you guys think of this event down in the comments, bro. I am super excited, super hyped to get a new evolution as well as these two brand new costume Pokemon. I don't have a shiny of neither of these Pokemon, by the way, either Nidoking nor Nidoqueen. I know I'm behind behind. I know I am behind, but hey, look, this is gonna be my first one, and I'm super psyched to actually get it with a crown. That'd be awesome. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down below, and yeah, if you enjoyed the video, definitely leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, as it helps the channel grow, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace out.